Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, my ass might start going back to sleep.
What y'all doing?
Total adjusting control. Just easy, you know.
For division supremacy. It's a coach.
Figured I'd stream a
Thank
little.
you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Total, you saw him trying to jump up in the sky air into the ceiling with that Nova.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I hear a golden gun
somewhere. Just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's
He's a ghost on the other team, really.
That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
2nd and 6. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
You idiot.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, it's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play here.
Wow,
the
they're just camping outside heavy with sniping.
40 yards.
Wow.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Balaj. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Balaj. And an alley to run. And they've got it inside
really
the 10 at the 8.
Well, that makes sense why you're bad at this. All you do is crouch. Little shit.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go
that
through
explains
your
why
script,
you're so bad.
You go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Given 3 on the game there, 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
Nope.
They're going to look to throw.
Nope.
And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys
really
to the winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Sit your ass down, boy.
As they run up and send this one away.
Had enough of your
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And a tackle there will go to Charles Harris.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now T.J. Yeldon. And he's able to
Idiot dodged right into my Nova.
7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Now Allen off the bootleg. The open man is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. A first down carry now for Yeldon. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Look at the starters defensively for the Dolphins. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
But when you hold someone to just 6 points in a game, the feeling that you have among your team is you're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done. Now, that's a great play defensively, and one thing we do know, both of the corners are going to face a lot of action in this game. With that offense likes to fling it around.
The safeties, they better be ready to be engaged as well.
What kind of kick was that?
So now here come the Dolphins. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. It got his man complete. A gain of 37.
Here we go. Here we go.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely love.
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They fired out. That's a big game. The numbers on the ground last week for Balaj. 12 carries, 112 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Letting one go deep for the end. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. A reminder that coming up later tonight, a good one on Sunday Night Football. We'll see what could have been a playoff matchup a season ago. The Bears and the Rams from L.A. And then tomorrow night, Monday Night Football from down in Mexico. Mexico City, to be precise. The Chiefs and the Chargers going at it. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On second down. Here's Yeldon. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He finds Yeldon. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
2nd and 2. It's complete. Stills. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Going to the tunnel.
They run it with Balaj. And they're on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now if he throws
and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kalen Balaj, his 5th touchdown now on the year. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the run, it's Yeldon. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He only has a single solo carry, 1 Numero uno, second quarter. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only one carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught at the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for him.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. So the two teams will head to the locker room. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter three. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, it's Yeldon. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Not much. You saw the message about admin meeting, right? It's nothing bad. It's just what I'm about to discuss does not leave the party, alright? Paul, or Disorder from Mama's Clan, wants to join ours because they never do anything. A lot of the people are not active.
When you got a guy that
and I just, the reason why I said doesn't leave the party, I don't want to gain back to her clan from us that we know, until he's ready for it to happen.
What's up, pal?
He's still thinking about he's not trying to rush or be hasty about it, but I just don't want to gain back to her and her clan until he's absolutely ready, you know. He messaged me last night after everyone got off that he was thinking about it, asking if we had room in the clan for him. I said sure, but I also wanted to run it by y'all, the admins of the clan, first, you know.
You know, I don't give a fuck.
The Bills come to the line to start.
Yeah, he knows Crown, and he's a good raider.
And that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Can y'all take me with you? Please. I'm gonna be stuck in strikes like till PlayStation 5 comes out.
I'm sure he'll be glad to help us with Leviathan too, for foul.
And just try and ram his way forward and get what
maybe sometime this week, you know.
On 2nd and 12, Allen looking
as much as I hate Raiden, well, I don't hate it.
was looking for. And it's third down.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do it when the client will let me play with them, but my friends will.
We will. It's just like I said, the last half year, if not more, you've been going through a lot, so you need to deal with that first before you got back to the game. You know, you had to deal with real life first before you felt comfortable gaming again, like we do.
Look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually, it becomes man on man.
Only if you know the truth.
And go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here comes Grant on the return.
I'll tell you another day.
Yeah. I already know what happened. I know everything that happened, but I was sworn to secrecy. Foul until you want to do some forge stuff with me for a change. Okay, yeah, I'm wanting to go for hammerhead and ringing nail.
Touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
That was in
underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie
I saw you on Call of Duty last night, pal.
Can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
You're with
yeah.
Oh, work.
Here, I'll send an invite to the tower.
It took them an extra long, but they found out it is a
sniping is a little tricky.
The official says
with
this one counts.
I get this.
great old count.
Good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good, and that will extend this big lead.
It's that reticle, the triangle one. You know what I mean? Like I was using the top of the triangle to use the to get a headshot.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Are you talking about the carry?
This will be taken short.
Like their head has to be inside
of the across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax.
Tom Clancy's is the same as COD where it actually curves depending.
This is Yeldon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You have to, like I was saying the other day, Chuck, you literally, on Tom Clancy, depending on how far you are, you have to aim up and have it curved down.
Because we're still
for the really long shots.
That's like Battlefield.
What the colleges do, and the college stuff is working in the NFL. Bigger line splits create some more natural running lanes.
You should check that game out. Break point.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Gonna go to the
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged.
You know how it is.
What do you play when you get on Call of Duty?
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Shreds the tackle. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost
I kind of like that idea, though, where you're restricted heavily on what you can use. I like that idea.
Even though you know the scoreboard is still up there.
That's how Halo was. Or is.
Take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will
sometimes I love the customization of Destiny, but when it comes to PvP scene,
yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink.
for Crucible, it'd be a whole lot better if it was like Halo, where everyone had to use the same loadout, the same armor, the same everything.
With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Minus the your choice in character, of course. That can be different, but in terms of weapons, if everything was the same, then
extra point up and good.
Some of the snipers on Call of Duty, dog. Man.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? You're playing keyboard and mouse?
It's cross-play, yeah. PlayStation.
Oh, it's cross-play.
Yeah, actually, no. Add Stadia. It could be all 4 of them.
I don't even think Stadia has Call of Duty.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I don't know.
Yeah, because Modern Warfare is crossplay. It is. Or strictly one. You could be strictly one or 2, but yeah.
To take over here. And right now these guys a little bit, maybe doubting, because
it's in the settings. One of the settings thingies.
I'll figure it out. I'll fuck with it.
You can join up Foul and all of it.
Narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
I sent an invite. You should be able to use the invite still.
The penalty, the incompletion stands, it'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
They'll run with Yeldon. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And they're going to mark
look at my weapon loadout. It's so different now for me.
As it leads to a 4th down. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so
it
far
is NASCAR.
It's always a blowout.
Very one-sided affair. Returnable for Grant.
Oh my God.
Punt, though they did get
he's playing Madden right now.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
Do you have any bounties or anything you need to pick up?
We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So
do you need to get the ballistics log bounty for completing 2 forges? Okay.
So maybe the best day
he's into the clear. The 30, the 20, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kalen Balaj, 83 yards.
Actually, I need to get, while we're talking about that, I have that machine gun. I gotta get 25 kills.
Special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will have a phase. That's the coaching. He'll tell the ownership that he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Here in the 4th quarter. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about.
Vigilance wing.
Yeah, I heard that they buffed that one too.
A lot of pulse rifles got buffed last season, but the high impact frame one got really buffed this season.
Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
You heard what the glitch, right, with Redrick's foul? It's not in the loot pool anymore right now. For anyone who's completed the quest.
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
I mean, you can go and do the quest on one of the other characters, sure, and get it. But why? If you, it's just not worth it. It's just not in the loot pool, really, is the best way to explain it. You can get it again by doing it on another character, but that time-consuming part of it, it's best just to wait, you know, for them to fix it.
Beasley signed with the Bills in March just before his 30th birthday after 7 years with the Cowboys, hoping that he can be a very valuable slot receiver in Buffalo. Just under 700 yards last year and 3 touchdowns in Dallas. Allen's throw is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So now first and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 40-yard
I'm gonna go to the. I'm actually gonna head to the Leviathan and get some 25 powerful enemy kills real quick. It's because I have the machine gun frame, and you know, I've completed all the frames, so I just got to do the last 3 parts.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Allen now going to throw again, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
There might be time to get a new phone.
Is emboldened the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
I mean, this one works fine still, but it's running out of space.
And down he goes.
What's the difference between them? What's the last helmet look like?
That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see a
and NPCs on
hips, heads low.
Have not
for the world
not to get involved.
Looking at the difference.
They have not
right from the word go.
This is fielded inside the 5.
Wait a minute.
And there he goes again.
Is there a hole in my face?
And he will score.
Yeah, there's a
touchdown, Miami. Coast to coast, 86 yards on the return.
I was talking about the helmet.
Let me kill these ones out here.
Took that punt from inside the 5 near the goal line. Ran it all the way back.
Oh my God! How many holes?
I need to kill these highways.
And hopefully bounce into the end zone. But as you mentioned, he took a risk. And boy, did it pay off.
Heck yeah, I'm going to take that risk.
If they let up a little bit going downfield, thinking that there was no way he was going to return that one.
Extra point up and good by
Sanders.
And
I actually left the comp match for one.
Yeah, we did. They were pissing him off so much. Yep.
It was that fucking bad.
It really was that bad. We had one match had a Warlock lag. Here's the thing, this Warlock that we had that was lag cheating, the first round was not lagging. Then the second round, all of a sudden, he starts lagging up a storm.
The Bills getting set to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Ow.
Sense of urgency has to
I feel like that you make comp to where you can't
go in
do regular comp unless you go in with a 3-man stack.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they need it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt.
I need powerful enemy kills, but Jesus, this is a bit much dealing with these shit.
No grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put him on the ground.
And the grab by Croft. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Allen.
Yeah.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Elsewhere, Ford Field, they're into the 4th quarter now. And right now, it's the Lions in the driver's seat. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far.
Shit.
They'll start on the ground with Balaj. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on.
That's not going to do much unless you actually can hit the force palm, the light, heavy
was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Guys, stay in situation. Let's go.
Ready?
Now Balaj. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Yeah. Then the next match after the Warlock that started lagging halfway through the match, you know. The next match was Widow's Court. We had a Hunter running 1K, had a Warlock and a Titan hard scope, and in the church on Widow's Court. It's like
carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made
the Hunter's going invisible, bench walking across the entire map with 1K. Like, dude, get the fuck out of comp with that. He's running a Gambit weapon loadout, you know.
Position on him, and he pulls it in. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout.
You see me
worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty
I'm not going to
well.
even deal with those shit.